Hello, I'm Archibald Chesterfield III, and welcome to the program. And today I'd like to talk about what makes you happy in being a watch collector. What makes you happy? And, it's an interesting thing. Women don't seem to get the watch bug like us blokes. Us men folk do. And it's a sad thing. But, yes, these, what makes you happy? And I think realistically, the average man out there, he likes to have a wristwatch. And it's many reasons for this. It marks time, because as we age, we realize we've only got so many hours, minutes, seconds left. And the countdown of time. See, women don't like watches because it reminds them of how old they are, whereas with men, it makes them wiser. And this is the whole thing. I think the marking of time, it's really a male pursuit. What can men buy? What can they collect? I mean, you can have an automobile, yeah. In 5 years, it's not minty anymore. What can you collect? What can you have? And men can't really wear much jewelry. Well, you can, but it's kind of out of place. The wristwatch is the one sole thing that a man can have to show who he is. What can you wear in a formal setting, or in a very casual setting, or in a work environment all the time? And it's a wristwatch. Wristwatches, fuckers. And if you've got a choice, do you really want the cheapest wristwatch you can get? Do you really want the cheapest watch? The answer is no. No, you don't. You want a quality piece that tells people how you have style, sophistication, and you're an educated punter. That's what you want to convey. By wearing a cheap petrol station wristwatch, it's just tacky. It's just nasty. It's nasty, fuckers. We've only got a short time on this planet. Wear a quality wristwatch. And it doesn't matter whether you've got a one-piece collection or you've got a dozen fuckers. A quality wristwatch is a cool thing to have. It's just it's so cool. And a wristwatch with complications like a chronograph or a date function or a GMT function or diving functions, man, that's just cool shit. And wristwatches, it's important that you understand the substance to this. Men, what can we collect without being considered weird and nasty? Every man needs a quality watch. Every man needs a quality watch. Now, I got an email in, which he didn't send a donation, but it's a fair question. He said to me, does a man who doesn't have a quality wristwatch, does that make him worthless as a human? And I think that, the reality is it doesn't really matter. I mean, the wristwatch someone chooses to wear, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you can be a good person without ever owning a watch. I mean, that's really, the watch doesn't maketh the man. But let me say this, many good men wear quality wristwatches. I mean, the watch doesn't make you great. The watch doesn't make you a nice bloke. But many good blokes wear good wristwatches. And, I mean, it's one of these things. The owning of possessions doesn't make you wonderful. But it sets the scene. It starts. And this is the whole thing, fuckers. It may not bring you greatness or grandeur, but it sets the scene. It's like turning up to a business meeting in a tailored suit. You fit in, you walk in. Whereas if you have no substance, you're still going to fail. But it helps. Every bit helps. And that's what a quality wristwatch does for the owner there. A quality wristwatch really does make it easier for you to excel. It lets you excel in life's opportunities, fuckers. Life's opportunities. We don't get many. It's very hard in this world. And a quality wristwatch is really just such a cool thing to have there. So does a man who doesn't have one, what does it mean? Well, it doesn't really mean anything. There are good blokes without watches, without substantial watches. Obama, for example. There's many men who don't wear watches these days, who are kind men and nice men. But, if you've got a little bit of money, if you've had a bit of financial success, isn't it nice to reward yourself with a watch? Isn't that something that, it's something you can take everywhere? It's always with you. So I answer the question. If you don't have a watch, does that mean you're subhuman? No, of course not. A watch can't make you good, just like a Mercedes-Benz can't make you a great man. But the thing is, if you've had a bit of financial success, and it's not even a lot of financial success, if you manage to budget and save in the Western world, you can buy a half-decent watch. You really can buy a half-decent watch. And this is the whole thing.
Nice one,
what do you want to do in life? I mean, if you only have a certain time on Earth, and I would hope that you invested a fair bit of that time watching my videos, listening to what I have to say, fuckers, and, starting a small little luxury wristwatch collection. That'd be good. If you don't want to do that, hey, that's okay. No one's forcing you to do it. That's okay. But the whole thing is, in the Western world, we've got limited time. No matter where we are, we've got limited time on the planet. Why not have a nice watch on your wrist, fuckers? Why not have a nice wristwatch to be proud of? And it's currency in the bank. You buy, as Jewelers on Time says, you buy a quality wristwatch like a Rolex, buy it secondhand from a reputable dealer, and in 5 years' time you'll always have your money back, if not a small profit. This is what these watches are like. This is what it's all about. And I tell you now, fuckers, I can't think of a nicer thing to have than a quality wristwatch on your wrist. I'm Archibald Chesterfield III. Tell me what you miserable fuckers think of that.
We specialize in the repair of Rolex and Patek Philippe watches. We've been doing the same thing for more than 25 years. We have Rolex technicians certified by Rolex who actually used to work for the company for many years, like if we do in the work on the factory. We completely disassemble the watch and we put it to work like brand new condition. When you get the pre-owned watch, it's like if you're getting a brand new unit. The only difference is the money.